Seoul, South Korea, the entertainment world was shocked by the thrilling news concerning one of the members of the famous boy group BTS, Jungkook. The news spread quickly on social media and immediately sparked concern among fans. However, even more surprising, information regarding Jungkook's current condition after undergoing surgery for a full hour is still secret. The question is, what exactly is it? What makes her family seem so hysterical? It all started with reports that Jungkook was rushed to a hospital in Seoul in an emergency condition in the early hours of this morning. Fans outside the hospital witnessed a shocking scene. Jungkook's family was seen rushing into the waiting room with faces full of anxiety. However, what invited many question marks was the decision of the hospital and the agency not to give any statement regarding the reason for the operation, as the world awaited the good news of the operation that had lasted more than an hour. Bighit Music's agency chose to remain silent. Is this just a form of caution, or is there something much more serious? The confusing news makes fans wonder more and more. One of the anonymous sources who claimed to be at the hospital said that the atmosphere in the operating room was very tense. In fact, some medical staff were seen coordinating extra quickly, as if dealing with a critical situation. Did Jungkook have any serious complications? Or is there a medical condition that has been hidden from the public? The hysterical scene of Jungkook's family at the hospital makes speculation even wilder. Several people at the scene reported that Jungkook's mother was seen sobbing in the hospital hallway. The older brother, who is usually very calm, seemed unable to hide his anxiety. He kept asking the doctors about Jungkook's condition, but they only answered with standard sentences. "The situation is very worrying," said a witness who was also waiting for relatives at the hospital. The Jungkook family's panic only muddied the puzzle. Many fans began speculating on social media, with some even linking the situation to Jungkook's health. Does it have to do with an old injury coming back? Or are there other factors that have not yet been revealed? One of the biggest questions that continues to haunt the public is, why is Jungkook's state of affairs so secret? In the case of big celebrities like Jungkook, usually the agency or hospital will provide an official statement to ease the unrest. However, until now, no statement has come out from the relevant parties. Are they waiting for the right time? Or is there something they're trying to hide? Some public relations experts argue that this move could actually trigger more unhealthy speculation. When information is withheld, the public tends to fill that void with their own assumptions, which are often more dramatic than reality, says one media expert. However, there are also those who suspect that this decision was taken in order to maintain the privacy of Jungkook and his family. In such a situation, the most important thing is the safety and comfort of the patient. If this information is kept confidential, there may be an underlying medical reason, added a senior doctor who is not involved in the case. One of the most daunting questions for fans is whether this incident will affect Jungkook's future career. As one of the global icons, Jungkook has a very busy schedule, including solo projects in the works. If this medical condition is serious, will she be able to return to the stage in the near future? Or will it be an unexpected turning point in his career? A number of fans began to recall moments when Jungkook looked exhausted at several BTS concerts. Many are now wondering if those are early signs of a bigger problem. However, without official confirmation, everything remains a mystery. Despite the uncertainty, Jungkook's fans around the world showed incredible solidarity. The hashtags #StayStrongJungkook and #PrayForJungkook topped Twitter trends in a matter of hours. Many of them wrote prayers and wishes for Jungkook to recover soon. It's hard to imagine a world without Jungkook's beautiful voice. "We will continue to support him no matter what," wrote a fan on Instagram. In fact, several international artists such as Halsey and Charlie Puth also gave their support through their social media, showing how far Jungkook's influence in the entertainment world is. Until this article is written, there is no news about Jungkook's condition. Time goes on, and the longer this information is kept secret, the more questions arise. What exactly happened? Why did this operation become so thrilling? And most importantly, when will the family and fans get clarity? This situation reminds us that behind the glitter of the celebrity world, there is a human side that is often forgotten. Jungkook may be a global superstar, but he is also a son, brother, and friend to many who love him. Let's hope for the best for him. While continuing to wait for news that hopefully will come soon from related parties, we can all just wait, hope, and pray. Will this surgery be a new chapter in Jungkook's life journey? Or does it mark the beginning of a major unwanted change? Time will tell. The reticence maintained by the hospital and the bighit music agency continues to be a big question mark. In an era where information moves so quickly, the choice to keep details about Jungkook's condition a secret is not only unusual, but also suspicious. Some fans even started throwing conspiracy theories on various social media platforms. Why didn't they tell? Is Jungkook really in serious danger? Or is it just an attempt to avoid a bigger scandal? Wrote a Twitter user who got thousands of retweets. In fact, an investigative journalist from one of the major media in South Korea stated, "I have tried to contact the hospital, but no one is willing to talk." Even the hospital security staff seemed stricter than usual. This is very unusual. The condition has sparked speculation that the surgery may not be just another health issue. Some suspect that the incident involving Jungkook could be related to the physical and mental stress he has experienced as a global celebrity. The case also opens a broader discussion about the impact of entertainment industry pressures on the mental and physical health of idols. Jungkook, who has been at the peak of his fame since he was a teenager, is not immune to the inhuman expectations of the public and industry. Jungkook always seemed like someone strong, but we all know that fame like this comes with a price. "I wouldn't be surprised if this problem is rooted in chronic stress or fatigue," said a psychology expert who used to work with K-pop artists. This is nothing new in the world of K-pop. Many idols eventually had to withdraw from the entertainment world because the pressure was too great. However, the question now is Jungkook also a victim of the demands of his own career? As time went on without an official statement, fans began to urge bighit music to provide an explanation. An online petition has been created, demanding transparency regarding Jungkook's condition. In a short time, thousands of signatures were collected, showing how much the public worries about their beloved idols. However, this move also drew criticism. Some argue that pressure from the public could actually make the situation worse. "We must respect the privacy of Jungkook and his family. They must have been quite depressed without this kind of insistence," said one fan on an online forum. Amid increasingly wild speculation, some medical experts began to provide their analyses based on very limited information. Some mentioned the possibility that Jungkook suffered a serious injury as a result of intense stage training or activity. Others suspect that this surgery may be related to a more complex health condition, such as an internal organ disorder or an autoimmune disease that requires immediate treatment. In addition to the medical aspect, this case also invites the attention of communication experts. Many have suggested that bighit music may be facing one of their biggest public relations crises. When a major artist like Jungkook is in a state of emergency, transparency is key to maintaining public trust. Delaying the official statement for too long can damage the agency's image, said a well-known PR consultant in Seoul. Every second that passes without new news only enlarges the abyss of speculation. But one thing is certain. The whole world is waiting for the truth. Is Jungkook really in critical condition? Or is this just a preventive measure to ensure maximum recovery? These questions continue to haunt not only the fans, but also the people who work behind the scenes of the entertainment world. This circumstance shows how fragile the line is between the image of a star and the realities of her life. Seoul, South Korea. The entertainment world was shocked by the thrilling news concerning one of the members of the famous boy group BTS, Jungkook. The news spread quickly on social media and immediately sparked concern among fans.